So, take ourselves to the dragon and to the Cave of Origin. As I said, going to Godscar, there really is nothing there to actually show off. There's a couple gathering spots, but stuff you can easily gather at other places. There's some money, but that's all that's really. There's nothing in the treasure chest except money. So it's really not worth showing off. I mean, looks nice, but that's about it. I may show in a bonus video, I guess. And of course, since we're in the dragon area, you definitely want to have Vayne leading the pack. And right there, there's Amber Soups. Those are there for the first time you come here. And this nectar is the same thing. And usually you can find this item like red steel and white steel and sometimes blue steel around, just lying around. Now let's go over here first. Okay, that was a mistake. And you've seen these dragons before.
Let the battle begin.
During our whole dragon slaughter. So let's just get these guys out of the way. Yeah, let's use Terra Flame. It probably won't kill the other. It probably won't kill the buzzard worm, but hey, that's why we have you.
Switch. Here I go. This is it. I'll take it.
I've led this.
I just get the trigger.
I'm ready. Lock on. Do not get in my way.
And of course we got some gravity stones, and this is a good place to get these. As you can see, we can get here real quick and get these items. Now this place also contains a place where I would say that it's a good place to get a grind for AP. But we won't be showing that off until pretty much near the end of the game. I'll show you the spot, I just won't show you how until later. Let's go around you. Fire the Hell, that makes you highly resistant to fire attacks. And let's see down here. Now usually if you want to save some time, you can just up all the way down, but I'm still trying to gather some items as well. Didn't want to do that. Nice good items there. And we go into the underbelly. Now, you're pretty much not going to be able to go through here without triggering nighttime conditions. I mean, it's impossible. Even if you dodge every enemy, only if you dodge all the treasures here, which there's a lot of treasures to actually get during this section. And the same as before. Those are the same kind of enemies before. There are some new enemies down here. Mostly they're just stronger versions of stuff you've already fought before. And now it might be a little hard to actually distinguish exactly where those guys are on the Bone Road, as they say. Now right here, we can get Knuckle Heights. So now, of course, now we're going to have lots of time next chapter to make nice stuff. Now, we won't go down there just yet, we'll go up here first. And this is the way to the actual spot for AP grinding. And it's not those guys, no. It's this fishing spot right here. And of course we picked up Super Nectar, which is, I think, is only here the first time you get here. And we'll be fishing a little later. Nah, I just wasn't paying attention. And of course you recognize these guys from when we fought them in various other things. So we're just gonna run away from right now. Of course I just ran into some bad luck when I was doing here, because now we got 6 hours passing, and as soon as my invincibility wore off. Now I won't describe the dragon just yet because, well, we're running, so I'll get to him a little later. Let's just say that he's the source of our AP. So now we go down here, open these up, and dodge you. Go around you. Alright, the Uni God, the final level of Unis that you can use. We don't really use Unis, but as I said, the X heal, as you can see, times 3. That's the first time we get here. And now we're in nighttime conditions. Of course, I wasn't slightly paying attention, but now, of course, this is the Buzzard Worm and the Fear Tail. And as you can see, the difference in nighttime conditions, and you get a lot more powerful. So it can get pretty, if you're not careful, you run into a strong enemy during nighttime conditions, you can end up getting wiped out. Of course, these guys have the same stats as before, except it's just that they usually get an advantage of course hitting first or something like that. Yeah, seal him off. And he can even sleep in that seal. That's a lot of need. Let's do another Hell Wave, since they're both weak.
Be prepared.
They don't need the burst, but and trigger quick.
I can switch.
What? Tempest? Because there's a hill spot here, that's why I'm just going all out. And now Anna actually has about V. And it was a fast kill, so no time has actually passed. So we're gonna wait here. As you see, 18 hours is passed. Another 9 hours has passed. So pretty much I had to wait around like 5 minutes actually. It's kind of weird how that time works. No, some bad wings. So we're gonna use those in the recipe. Let's go behind you, get around you. And then I forgot that there's actually, we need to go back because there's a lot of items that I just almost missed. I mean, of course, obviously we can come back next chapter, but it's better just to get them now. So we go up here first. Then there's a little short trek, as you can see, a little area there. And we get the Rune Collar, which is a new weapon for Bane. The Giant Magic Device, of course, that's going to be used for Nikki's Grow Book. The Small Universe, Stellar Globe. And the Pod Station, which is another weapon for Muppy. And of course, we need the Pod Station to make the Stellar Globe, which is just a higher version of the globe. Let's get around you, and you, and now let's get back on the right track. And let's add you, and let's go over here first, because there's an item just right up here. Cog, useful, I guess. We can easily make them ourselves, but it's always still useful to have one. Let's go around here first. And another big trove, actually. 60 outfit. That's going to be useful. Of course, that's a weapon for Flay. We'll definitely be using that for a good number of items. And a gold bullion. We can also make that a little later. Well, we'll be able to make it next chapter, actually. As you can see, there's a lot of items that you're going to pick up. And if you're concerned that you may be too weak for this area, you can always just, leave and make these items. Well, make some of these items. Now, before we go over to the hill spots, we'll get the last mine area here. Has the same things before. Heal up, and we're ready.
We're here. How do you feel, Sulpher?
I don't think the effect works that fast. Just rest here. You too, Vane.
Okay, thanks.
Everyone else, guard the area!
So, how is Sulpher doing?
He doesn't seem any different.
But... if this doesn't work, what else can we do?
I told you, it's no use.
Mrs. Olde.
Everything is useless. I didn't say that just to be mean. It's the truth.
What if we just don't trust what you say?
You came all the way out here just to tell us that?
If you could explain it, it would help a lot. Fine. Once you see the results, you'll understand.
What do you plan to do?
I will defeat you right now. If you don't agree with that, resist.
You're going to fight your students? Are you serious? I'm so pissed right now. You're gonna regret this.
No, you're way too weak. But...
I hope you're prepared.
sorry, Sulpher.